the question, not the question, but there's an inquiry about, well, if I was on Molokai, I'd be chanting to those ancestors. So, wherever you are, you're chanting to the ancestors of that place as well as the ancestors. And it's important because it holds the place that you are in a energy, if you want, a mana, an energy of reverence. Which this is, e haumai is a kahea, so it's a calling out. You're calling out to the ancestors. So, it's very much about connecting with the place where you are and forming that relationship with the place where you are, which could be at any given time a different place. But you're always, the important thing is to remember it is a kahea. So you're calling out, you're permissioning to be there, and you're calling them to say out to them, yoo-hoo, yoo-hoo, over here. Need help? Want your attention? That's basically what you're saying, And so it is important for you to make that aka. Now, however you do that will be unique to you. And especially when you're learning something, because it's also a training exercise, and to be curious and be experimental and just notice what happens. What happens if I do it this way? What happens if I do it that way? What happens if I don't visualize anything? What happens if I do visualize lots of things? What happens if I just ollie to one tree or one water? Be curious. That's the world of learning, We be intrepid as we, trek ourselves across the universe. And it is important to try these things out as you make these aka through your voice, through your beingness, so that you get to experience it, the essence of it as you do it. It's important. It's an important learning activity. Because what happens when you do that, it is opening the door for uhani to move. Your uhani, their uhani, the uhani. It's important. It gives it it gives the aka like a door that opens, and it's, that's the highway that it travels. It's important to experience uhani's movement, because uhani has to be trained. Otherwise it goes kolohe, mischievous. So we have to train it. And this is one way that we train it in the discipline of oli. So I encourage you to keep doing that. And I encourage everybody to continue to explore, try things out, practice, and don't be afraid of, am I doing this wrong, or is that culturally not right? Just do it.